Your sales manager cruises by your cubicle and slaps down a big packet on your desk. This is a list of 300 phone numbers of completely cold leads. People who are not expecting your call, who've never heard from you. You quickly flash back to moments when you've been called by salespeople and recall your annoyance. And now you're on the other side. You feel anxiety build up and your stomach tighten. Am I gonna get cursed out? Am I going to get hung up on? And most of all, how the shit am I supposed to convince these people to take time out of their day and take a meeting with me? At first, you try to oversell it. Maybe if I act super excited and play the part of a sales guy, that will work. You try it and it fails. Then you try to be overly accommodating. That doesn't work either. You mull around at the idea of quitting sales altogether. You do some research online on how to get better doing cold calls, and that's when you find this video. Hi, I'm Vinnie. I'm a salesperson who's won the President's Club Award multiple times at a Fortune 500 company, which is reserved for the top 1% of salespeople. In this video, I'm gonna answer the question, how do I get better at doing cold calls on the phone? So let's jump straight into it. If you're just getting started and have no idea where to start off, start with a script. Your sales manager should have provided you with one. This is a basic template to use on cold calls that should tell you everything to say, in theory. It should include your intro, your company's value proposition, your elevator pitch, and a call to action. You should have different versions of your sales script based on the different types of people you'll be talking with in a particular company. If you don't have a script, you're just flying blind. This is going to be your guiding light in a dark tunnel. Now, before you hit the phones with this new script, role play with the coworker, or even just practice by yourself. You want to be able to recite the script naturally without sounding like a third grader who's forced to read in class. Okay, perfect. Next, you want to focus on tonality. Most salespeople come across way too overeager in their tone and they sound inconsiderate. Some salespeople keep to the same monotonous tone throughout the whole entire call. You need to be conscious of your tone throughout the entire call. For example, at the beginning of a sales call, I like to use a "can you help me" tonality type. Now let's take one line and I'll show you the difference between the different vocal tones.
Hey John, this is Vinnie. I was wondering if you could possibly help me out for a moment. I'm not quite sure if you could yet.
Now, let's try this "can you help me" tonality type.
Hey John, this is just Vinnie. I was wondering if you could possibly help me out for a moment. I'm not quite sure if you could yet.
Did you notice the difference? Your tonality is sub-communicating that you need their help. People like to help other people that are in need. Does it feel forced? Yup. Does it feel cheesy? Yup. But does it work? Yup. The power of tonality. So after you have this understanding down, where you're starting off with a script, role-playing off the phones, and you're conscious of your tonality, now you need to put in your reps. Cold calling is like a muscle. You gotta consistently work it out in order to strengthen that skill. Even though it can be painful, block off periods of time where you do bursts of calls and power through. As you do more calls, not only will you get more comfortable with it, you'll also get more data on what is and isn't working. Now you'll be able to make tweaks and optimizations along the way. The last thing I want to talk about is the proper mindset you should have while cold calling. I know, it can be easy to get caught up in thinking, will I get hung up on? Will I get cursed out? Will I get another no? Shut your brain up and make the damn call. By thinking about the other things, you're entering analysis paralysis, which means you're retarding productivity because you're overanalyzing the situation. You don't have to do all the research to make a call. Of course, if you're working massive deals, then you will have to be more strategic with your cold calling, but if you're just getting started, it's all about volume. So put in your reps and make the damn call. If you want to fast track your progress and take some sales steroids, I made a free 17-minute video training that's helped salespeople all over the country consistently exceed their sales quota, and I want you to be next. Click the link below to sign up, and I'll see you inside.